guys, welcome to another episode of Not So Super Fan. This is going to be another car review for the movie Baywatch. I went into this movie not expecting much. I knew it was going to be bad, and exactly as I thought, it was a bad movie. It's a raunchy comedy starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Zac Efron, and I got what I expected. It was a bad movie. Some of the dialogue in this movie are awful. CGI is like kind of CGI you would see in the 90s. The jokes is mostly cursing. It's because it's a raunchy comedy. You get cursing, dick jokes, ball jokes, all the raunchy jokes that you would not want your kids to hear, or if you're a young kid, you would not want your parent to hear. One of the character who I would say is the comedy relief, played by John Bass. His name in the movie is Ronnie. He kind of remind me of like a bootleg version of Josh Gad's, who plays LeFou in Beauty and the Beast. And his character sometimes works, but sometimes doesn't work. Sometimes his character just gets annoying in the movie. He fits, but sometimes the jokes with him didn't work most of the time. Alexandra Daddario in the movie, it started off, they didn't use her as much in the movie as I thought they would. Like, I would expect her in, like, at one point in the movie, her and Zac Efron kicked it off, kind of like, mesh, and I didn't get the gist of it, when they meshed. It's like I didn't really get nothing out of it. It was just a movie that was rushed, and they knew the movie was bad. The movie knows what it is, and it knows it's a bad movie. Another plot problem I had was with Zac Efron character. He's a Olympic swimmer, 2-time gold medalist, and basically he's on probation, and he has to join the lifeguard crew for his probation. And The Rock ended up asking his captain why is he on probation, and he just pushes the file. The captain pushes the file away and say, "Don't worry about it." So I'm like, all right, we're gonna find out later on. But later on, when it's brought up again, the captain is basically using the probation on Zac Efron as basically blackmailing him, using the probation as leverage. So Zac Efron character will take over The Rock's job, because The Rock was getting fired. But you never find out why he's on probation. I guess it just blow that away. Then there's another part of the story, another character played by Ifanesh Hadera. She plays Stephanie Holden. At one point in the movie, her and The Rock kiss, and you can see on her face, like, yeah, she likes him and all that. But they never go on further with that part of the story. It kind of ticked me off. They do that. But other than that, with this movie, yeah, some people liked it, some people didn't like it. But I'm pretty sure this movie is gonna because of The Rock, this movie is gonna fill up seat. Because The Rock, I feel like The Rock, you could literally give him a bag of dirty diapers and he could sell it to anybody. That's how I feel. The Rock, I don't know if it's charisma, his smile, or this guy just got a flex and he could sell anything. Not that I'm not a fan. I'm a big fan of The Rock since he was in WWF. So I will always watch any of his movies. But this one was not one of his best. And one of the characters in the movie, Yahya Abdul-Mateen, he's also one of my favorite characters in this TV show on Netflix called The Get Down. He plays the bad guy Cadillac. He did a great job in the movie, for the role he got. He did a really good job. And some of the jokes he had between The Rock and Zac Efron, those part of the movie work with him. That's most of the part I kind of enjoy, when he would come in, they would argue back and forth. That part of the movie worked with him. Speaking of him, Yahya Abdul, he's also going to play Black Manta in the Aquaman movie. And speaking of Aquaman, if you guys didn't know, Jason Momoa was originally in the Baywatch TV series. He was part of it, yeah. Jason Momoa.
Thank you for coming to Dollar. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Welcome to Hawaii and Dollar Rent-A-Car.
Yeah, I was told to come here and pick up a car. Under the name Baywatch Hawaii?
Okay, under Mr.
Jason. No Mr. Just Jason.
David Hasselhoff does a cameo, and also Pamela Anderson. It's funny, right? You have Yahya Abdul, who's gonna play Black Manta, Jason Momoa, who played Aquaman, who was in the original series. Then you have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who's gonna play Black Adam, and you have like 3 characters from DC who had a connection with Baywatch. It's kind of funny. But other than that, this movie was, yeah, it's not worth watching going on a Friday night, day night. I would say go watch in the matinee if you don't want to spend the full price. You pay like the $6. Go, I know some theater have specials and stuff. Just go watch in the special, or just wait till it comes out on DVD. This movie, my rating for this movie, I would give it a 30 out of 100. It's not worth spending like $10 to go watch this movie, but knowing that it's starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, it's gonna make back its money, because I know the movie right now is estimated at 69. The budget for this movie is 69 million. So definitely by the end of this week, I'm pretty sure it's gonna make back most of its money, because right now it's 10 million. It made 10 million at the box office, so pretty sure it's gonna make back its money. Well, guys, that was my review. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I will be seeing y'all soon with more reviews and reaction.